Now, should sex be painful? Is sex supposed to hurt? The answer is no. Sex should be enjoyable, smooth, with your partner. But again, when you have painful sex, your body is trying to tell you something that you couldn't ignore. Don't ignore this. And therefore, today, I'll actually dive in to various hidden causes of painful sex. So remember to subscribe to these health talks. Remember to like, remember to comment. Just leave a comment. Let me know what you have learned from this health video. Now, one of the causes that actually can make sex to be very painful is what we call lack of lubrication. And this is due to stress, hormonal changes. There's not enough time for arousal, with your partner. You're just rushing your partner. There's no time. You don't want to have that foreplay, that will make actually a partner aware, the body to become aware that actually this is the time for sexual activity. The other thing that actually can make your sex to be very painful is what we call infections. Many of the infections, such as sexually transmitted disease, yeast infections, bacterial infections, urinary tract infections, all this can contribute to painful sex. You should not ignore. You should actually seek medical attention. The other thing is what we call the allergic reactions. There are those people who are more likely to be allergic to condoms because they are made of latex. However, they are, latex-free condoms. But again, this allergic reaction may predispose one to a painful sex. Therefore, you should actually get this latex-free for those people who are allergic to what we call latex condom. The other thing is poor communication. You're just having poor communication with your partner. There is no good communication. You want to have sex with her. You enjoy your just yourself. She or he is not enjoying. That's not good. You should have good communication. Just make your partner to be aware that this is the time that we should actually enjoy. Rushing your partner, talking so rudely is a factor that actually should not be there. It's ruining your life sexually. Vaginal dryness is also another cause of this painful sex. Maybe due to menopause. You have reached menopause. There's low estrogen. Childbirth sometimes. This actually will contribute to very painful sex. You're going to enjoy this. The other thing that we should not forget is all about medical conditions. Some of the medical conditions you may not know that you are just having them, like what we call the ovarian cyst, those endometriosis. They can actually cause a lot of pelvic pain, and this need medical attention, need gynecological medical checkup. So if you have this painful sex, it's not something that you should just take it lightly. You should actually go to the hospital for more checkup to come up with a clear cause of this painful sex. Because we have said that painful sex should not be painful in any way. It should be actually smooth and enjoyable. The other thing is actually psychological factors. Anxiety, stress, fear, post-trauma, things that you actually are so anxious with. Just cool down, don't fear. Just cool down, relax, have sex, calm down, So these psychological factors are various things that actually you should actually stop. you know, and therefore psychologically you should be stable when you want to have this enjoyment, when you want to have sexual activity, you know. Vaginismus is also another thing, and this is due to what we call the muscles, you know. The muscles of the pelvic are actually tightening, causing sex to be very painful. Seek medical attention. If it happens you are suffering from painful sex, seek medical attention. So let me know what you have actually learned from this video. You know, this is a very interesting topic that actually should actually make you to be aware of all variants of causes of painful sex if you have ever had sex. You know, the other thing is, remember to subscribe to these health talks. Share this information. You know, when you share, you care. You know, remember to leave a comment. You know, let me know what you have learned. You know, remember to like also this video. You know, see you in the next topic.